Jeff McDaniel here in the Train for Life kitchen, and today we're giving a different perspective on the classic OJ. Now, a couple things here. We've got a whole piece of fruit and then a glass of orange juice. I mean, again, I say classic. Moms have been giving this to their kids in the morning before school, a little source of vitamin C. Let's talk about the key differences, and I want to give you, again, kind of a different perspective on these two things, and hopefully even a biblical perspective. So let's start with the whole fruit. Number one, awesome source of fiber. What does fiber do for you? Well, number one, it helps keep your digestion on point. If you have any type of digestive issues, you want to get more fiber in your diet and prioritize that. Number two, this helps regulate your blood sugar levels. Number three, fiber just in general. When you get it in your diet, in your meals, it gives you this sense of fullness. It'll make you just feel like, wow, I'm satiated and I feel good. So you definitely want to try to get fiber in your diet. I always say, like, protein, fiber, and water is what your meal should be based upon. So this 3 to 4 grams of fiber just in one piece of fruit, the glass of orange juice, little to none. Why? Because what gives you the fiber has been stripped away into the juice. Okay, number two, talk about sugar content. Very little sugar in this one piece of orange. It's because it's a natural sweetener, and the sugar is actually locked into the fruit, which means it's kind of slowly released into your system over time. Glass of orange juice, this is concentrated. This is a straight sugar rush right into your system. I mean, you can drink that in 15 seconds. I could drink this whole glass. Lots of sugar, lots of calories, very little nutritional value, which brings to the second thing, or the third one, and that is calorie intake. Because it's low in sugar, it's also low in calories. A lot of bang for your nutritional buck right here. This 2 to 3 times the amount of calories and sugar that you're going to get in a piece of fruit. Now, I'm not here to demonize a glass of OJ. Right? By the way, there are worse things to drink in the world than orange juice. But the reality is, this is how this was intended to be eaten. God made this. You know, we don't see glasses of orange juice on tree limbs. He made it like this, and it was intended to eat that way. So we're talking about concentrated, multiple oranges make this up, higher in sugar, higher in calories, and very little nutritional value. So there are worse things, again, to drink. So if you like this, it's okay, but just keep this in perspective. There is a way that God, and we talked about this on Train for Life before, there's a way that God created our environment. He talks about this and even wrote it in his best-selling book, the Bible. For I've given you every seed-bearing tree and plant and every fruit of the tree for food, for diet, for health, for healing. That's why I always talk about, like, we need to return to the Bible to see what God says about health, healing, wellness, and nutrition. And take that. I hope you get a different perspective of this. There's so many things you can, just like go to the produce section of a grocery store. I mean, it's the most colorful section of the store, but it's also the most plentiful in terms of like food, diet, and nutrition. So check that out. Hey, if you want to learn more about this and other things, go to our website, trainforlifefitness.com. You can check out our YouTube channel at Train for Life Fitness. I'm Jeff McDaniel, and the beautiful girl behind the camera is my fiance, Jessica, and we'll be back next week for more episodes of Train for Life.